A robot that follows you around Disney? Cosmic Rewind is making changes already, and a brand new Halloween Horror Nights is on its way. All this and more on this week's weekly Noble News Update. Hello everybody, welcome to the weekly news here at the Noble Way. We are glad to have you. Starting off our news this week, we've got an interesting piece of news. Apparently a guest brought a gun to Disney, or tried to bring a gun into Disney. I think it was a handgun with like 48 rounds of ammunition and all kind of stuff, and tried to get into Disney Springs. Still don't know 100% whether or not it was just accidental and the person forgot they had that in their bag. I think I heard something around they had a knife in the bag, and that's what got flagged. And then they checked for the knife, and then they wanted to get into the bag, and then he was like, "Oh, actually, there's something else in this bag I need to put back in my car." And they were like, "No," and they kind of like, I don't know if they chased him down or whatever, but they made him look at the bag, and he got arrested. So, oops, I don't know. I don't know if it was actually some incident or just somebody was like, "Oops, I forgot I had guns in my bag." I don't know, but just a reminder. Don't bring any weapons into Disney, or at least try. So I'm glad that I'm glad it got flagged. Yeah. So it's awesome that it got flagged, but it's a little bit scary. But maybe it was just a harmless mistake. But I don't know. But don't bring weapons into Disney.
So if you have been missing the Shrek and Donkey meet and greet at Universal, there is speculation that it is getting moved to the abandoned Barney shop in the Woody Woodpecker Zone.
Yeah. So you remember they closed down the classic Monsters Cafe, and then the Shrek Donkey meet and greet was part of that, like on the side of it, part of the same building. It's gone, and they've removed it. So now there's speculation that's where it's moving. But we'll find out. There's construction walls up around that little Barney thing, so we'll find out and we'll let you know. Talk about something weird that's happening at Disney. They've actually just recently patented a little robot that follows you around the entire park the whole day long, that is supposed to hold all of your stuff. So it's like a little mobile locker unit. So instead of having to go and actually to a physical locker space, they've built this little robot that it kind of reminds me of the little robot in Star Wars. It's like a little wheelie robot that drives around in some of the scenes in Star Wars movies. Kind of reminds me of that. But like, it seems kind of weird.
I feel like that is a weird idea. I feel like they'll get in the way.
Yeah.
Like I have to look down to make sure I'm not tripping over somebody's robot.
Right. I mean, there's already there's a lot of like people going through with wheelchairs. There's a lot of people going through with strollers, and just a lot of people walking in general. Like to have also now like a bunch of little like robots following you around.
No thanks.
That seems kind of odd to me. I don't know. Maybe it's like a VIP thing though. Like maybe it'll be like you have to pay a lot of extra money, and you have this little robot follow you around all day. And I'm assuming the robot's gonna be big enough to where somebody can't just pick it up and run away with it and then like leave the park and steal all your stuff. But I don't know. It's just kind of odd.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're trying to solve a problem, which is like the locker bays and having to go all the way over there, but it seems like it's just more clutter. So I don't know. But again, maybe it's just like for special VIPs. So if there's only like 5 or 6 of them or 10 of them in the park at one time, it's probably not a big deal. But I don't know if it's for everybody. I kind of hope it doesn't happen, because I feel like it's just going to be too many things. But
thank you.
We'll see.
If you're headed to Magic Kingdom and you want to watch the fireworks, from July 14th through July 24th, you'll have 2 opportunities to watch it at 9:20 and 11 p.m.
Yeah, so we've been waiting because they used to have the fireworks twice a night for a lot of times during the summer in previous years prior to COVID. And we've been kind of waiting to see, like, are they going to bring the double fireworks back? And they are. So I'm glad about that. I mean, it's going to distribute people a little bit more. It's also going to give us 2 opportunities to ride rides during those time periods with less people. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. Let's talk about Christmas. Why not? It's almost July, Christmas in July, halfway through the year kind of Christmas talk. They do halfway to Halloween. Now we're going to do halfway to Christmas, and I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday I can spend. I wish the whole year was Christmas. I just love everything about Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas stuff happening. So, a few pieces of news. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is officially coming back this year, and I am super excited about it. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party will run from November 8th to December 22nd. So it doesn't go all the way through the New Year, it's just through December 22nd. And it will be from 7 p.m. until midnight. Now, I'm assuming that, once again, you can get into the park at 4 p.m. and not just 7. So you usually get in 3 hours early like you do for Mickey's Not So Scary and Boo Bash. But assume that you can get in at 4 p.m., but it runs from 7 to midnight. Right now, tickets are ranging in price between $150 and $199 per person. So it's a pretty penny, but a worthwhile party, so check it out. Tickets are not on sale yet, but they will be soon, so we'll keep you posted. A couple of other holiday pieces of news. There are going to be special holiday overlays this Christmas. I cannot wait. There will be one at Space Mountain, which is called Space Mountain Holiday Run. So there'll be like special lights and music and things like that in Space Mountain, which sounds really cool. They're also doing a special holiday overlay for Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, I heard
so
that.
Cosmic Rewind is changing already. Now, I don't think they haven't said anything about different projections or things happening in the show. The only difference they've said is that there will be music. There will be special holiday music changes. I don't know if it will be during the actual ride or in the pre-show part when you're actually going up to, because there's music that happens prior to the actual ride launching, so I don't know where it will be, but it sounds pretty interesting. And the last thing is that Festival of Holidays has been announced for November 25th. It's coming back. Yay! I love Festival of Holidays. I think it's so much fun. It's one of my favorite festivals of the 4 festivals they have at Epcot. I just love all the different things that they have there, like all the different food choices and the storytellers. I love all the festivities, the decorations. I cannot wait for Festival of the Holidays. I can't believe they're already talking about Festival of the Holidays though
I'm
already.
not ready.
Like, I don't think I am. I mean, I'm kind of ready for Christmas, I guess. I don't know, but it's like barely into the summer, so it's kind of hard to be like. But I just do love, and Food and Wine Festival's kicking off, so yeah, I just super excited about it.
Universal Orlando Passholder Appreciation Days are coming August 15th through September 30th.
Woohoo! Yeah! Now, what does that mean? We don't really know yet because they haven't announced any details. In past years, there's been exclusive food items, drink items, and exclusive merchandise items for people. So as soon as we know more details about what the Passholder Appreciation Days will entail, we'll let you know. But it's good news. Mark your calendars, August 15th through September 30th. Our last piece of news is that a brand new haunted house has been announced for Universal's Halloween Horror Nights 2022, and it is called The Horrors of Blumhouse. Blumhouse Pictures is a very popular, well-known sort of horror genre studio that brings us a lot of really cool things. So this particular haunted house is going to be themed after 2 different movies. There's going to be 2 sections to it. The first section is going to be themed around the new movie coming out called The Black Phone, and the other section is going to be the new movie that's coming out called Freaky, which is actually a comedy horror movie. So sounds really interesting that there's sort of this like 2 sides of the coin.
That's cool.
This house is scheduled to hit September 2nd at Halloween Horror Nights. And reading the description of the house, it sounds really cool. For the Black Phone side of the house, it says that guests will be trapped in a fun house trying to outwit and escape this evil sort of magician that's going to be played by Ethan Hawke in the movie. And it says guests will have to outwit and outrun the grabber while listening to ghostly voices that whisper help on how to get out. That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see if it actually manifests itself that way. And then the second side, which is Freaky, it says guests will need to outrun the butcher, which is played by Vince Vaughn in the movie.
I like Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, and apparently Vince Vaughn in that movie has switched bodies with a high school girl. So I don't know, sounds pretty cool. Sounds interesting. I'm excited. So there you have it. That's all the news that we've got for you this week. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another great episode. Until we see you, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.